Start.
Hello and welcome everyone to our presentation on food and beverage industry. I, along with my teammates Prithvi, Zafar, Aryan and Nobeljeet, are excited to take you through an insightful journey of this dynamic sector. Let's move on to the next slide. Industry overview. Let's begin with a look at the industry's remarkable growth trajectory. This sector is poised for significant growth with the industry size of currently 631 billion and projected to reach an impressive 781 billion in next 5 years. It has a CAGR of 4.35% from 2024 to 2029. Four key factors are shaping the future of the industry. First, sustainability initiatives. As the consumers become more environmental conscious, the industry is responding with eco friendly practices and products. Second, the technological advancement. From smart packaging to AI driven supply chain, technology is revolutionizing how we produce and consume food. Third is the rise of plant-based products is reshaping the traditional dairy markets. Fourth, consumers are increasingly interested in foods that boost their immune systems and focus on gut health. The major players in these industries are Hood, DFA, Lactalis, Janan, and Nestle. Next slide, please. However, with great growth comes great challenges. This industry faces several hurdles that it must overcome to realize its potential. First is consumer behavior. Today's consumers are significantly driving a change and shift in the market. They are demanding products that are health focused, ethical, and sustainable. Second is stringent regulations. Food safety and quality are the paramount of this industry. Company must adhere to standards set by FDA, USG, and NSF. Climate change. Currently, we are seeing increasing disruption in raw material supply chain. And fourth is global economic factor. The industry is not immune to broader economic challenges. The next part will be explained by Zafar.
Now we'll look at the goals for improvement. Industrial automation. With the advent of AI, food and beverage industry is looking to augment industrial automation with artificial intelligence to increase their warehouse automation from the current 18% to 25% in 2027. Sustainable packaging. Consumers prefer sustainable packaging as well as state governments have introduced EPR bills which makes it mandatory to use sustainable packaging. Concise food labeling. Consumers prefer labeling that informs them about organically sourced products as well as information about allergens present in the food that they consume. Now we'll look at the lean initiatives that have been accomplished over the past decades. When we talk about lean initiative specifically in the food and beverage industry, we have to mention Danone, who has been the leader in implementing lean production system and TPS in their production system. Talking about the information flow, which was manual over the past decade, it has been digitized, which has allowed centralized monitoring of material flow and transportation, which has led to reduction of cost in transportation as well as reduction in wastage of material. Now we'll look at use of data analytics. Food and beverage industry is leveraging data to know more about their consumer behavior and implementing the changes based on the suggestion and feedback that they receive from the consumers. To achieve the targeted sales over the past few years, the food and beverage industry is looking to implement lean initiative as well as implementing digital solution to better achieve the targeted lean goals that they have set. Now Aryan will take forth.
Let's look at the current challenges and areas of improvements for food and beverage industry. First, waste reduction is a critical area. In dairy production, waste in materials and processes not only affects profitability but also the quality of the final product. By implementing lean methods like value stream mapping, we can identify inefficiencies across the production pipeline. Next, process efficiency is another challenge. By focusing on optimizing and automating key operations, we can streamline workflows, reduce manual errors, and increase productivity. By applying the 5S methodology, we help maintain a clean and efficient work environment, further driving operational excellence. Finally, staying competitive and managing costs is essential in today's market. Lean practices can help HP Hood achieve significant cost savings while maintaining high quality standards. Now talking about the next slide. So for this project, we have taken the company HP Hood in the food and beverage industry. Next slide. HP Hood was established in 1846 and it is one of the largest and most trusted dairy manufacturers in the US. The company produces a wide range of high quality dairy products, including milk, cream, ice cream, and others. It caters to both retail and food service sectors, emphasizing precision and efficiency to maintain product freshness. HP Hood operates in a competitive market dominated by major players like Danone and Nestle, along with various regional dairy producers. Over recent years, HP Hood has faced challenges from rising demand for plant-based alternatives and evolving consumer preferences. However, company has adopted by diversifying its portfolio with lactose-free and fortified milk product, ensuring relevance growth in the industry. Next slide.
So Hood faces two main problems. The first one is the lack of tracking system for the cream, which is used for fermentation, leading to inefficiencies. And the second one is high transportation costs from surplus cream, which is in the factories. To address this, the goal is to implement centralized system for material transfer, and second is to reduce transportation costs and the waste to streamline processes. Next slide, please. So our lead project focuses on solving these problems by optimizing transportation for surplus cream, implementing a centralized tracking dashboard using SAP, and upgrading packing system. As a result, the outcome is 20% lower in the transportation costs, a 10 to 15% increase in efficiency, and 32,000 in annual savings. To execute this, our project will focus on a phased approach. The phase one is optimizing transportation costs. The phase two is to upgrade the test equipment. The phase three is implementing SAP for real-time tracking. And the phase four is to estimate and sustain the improvements. Now, Prithvi will walk you through the budget and the human resources.
Okay, so I'll be talking about the budget, and in phase one, as you can see, we've allocated an initial budget of $80,000, which is primarily focused on transportation costs such as fuel, driver wages, and vehicle maintenance. Now, once the phase one is successful, we will move on to phase two, where we plan on investing $100,000 in upgrading the plant, for example, installing Tetra Pak machines. Now, in phase three, we will be upgrading the current SAP software with an investment of $150,000. So giving us a total estimate of $330,000, which is our budget. Now, next are the resources. And as you can see, the first, we have a packaging team for evaluating the packaging needs at each plant. Then we have the drivers and logistics team responsible to reduce unnecessary trips and transportation costs. We have cream procurement team who will ensure we're sourcing the right varieties of cream in the right amount. And finally, the plant teams who will be responsible for day-to-day operations. Next slide, please. So now we have continuous improvement. Continuous improvement will be the core of this project to ensure that we're always optimizing and improving. So first, we'll identify bottlenecks, especially where the cream process capacity is underutilized. Then we have a SAP software upgrade, which will allow us real-time tracking and reporting. Following, we will be reinvesting savings from the phase one to expand plant capacity without any additional raw materials. And the last step is implementing the Kaizen concept, that is plan, do, check, act, PDCA cycles for continuous small-scale improvements. Next slide. To conclude, I would like to highlight the invaluable insights we gained from our interview with Prateek Singh, who is currently a strategic sourcing intern at Hood. Throughout the project, continuous improvement will be our guiding principle, and we hope to achieve sustainable growth while staying true to lean core principles such as maximizing value and minimizing waste. Thank you.